Well, Maskfest 2025 is in the books. I met a bunch of incredible people. I saw a ton of cool art. Here's a quick rundown of all the tables. Brandy Beasts makes these masks, and they actually come in two separate parts. The top is almost like an adjustable hat that goes on the headpiece, and then the jaw attaches in, so they move together. It's actually a really cool concept. This mask here on the bottom right was probably my favorite mask that she did. This Ghostbusters ghost from the library is insane. You've got Ricky from Freaked, Eddie Quist from The Howling, two versions. And these were both animatronics. The one on the left isn't working right now, but it was earlier in the night. Now these are Peyton Patron's creations. And then here's a close-up of the Eddie Quist werewolf. The great thing about Maskfest is not every table is exactly the same. Every table is definitely different type of art, different type of sculpts. These are actually really cool. They've got like a monitor for the eyeballs. Reanimated resin, another great table. They got a really good carry there. Little trap jaw from He-Man, Nosferatu, and then a Reagan. And these were all made out of resin. Extreme Design FX has this awesome Carnage, but I was blown away by this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael. They've got their version of a Leatherface, a little Swamp Witch down there, and this awesome decaying skeleton. Archaic Manifestations, really cool table, but these prices are incredible for these pieces. Spookhouse Props, I don't know what to say about this guy. Look at these 3D cake. You've got a Halloween 1 version, and he's got Halloween 2 version, and the Kirk version. I've been friends with this dude for years online, and finally got to meet him at this Maskfest. And his girl, Ariel, she makes this nun up here. I'm pretty sure she made that. Incredible artwork. There's Jack from The Shining. They have been killing it lately.
That is insanity. That's really good.
Sculpt or Die made this low pan from Big Trouble in Little China. I was expecting him to move. This Blake from The Fog actually has steam come out of the back of his head. I guess it's from a fog machine. Such a cool design though. I've seen Blake's before, but not one with actual fog. And this, of course, is from the Night of the Living Dead remake, Tony Todd. Night of the Living Nick has a really good mix between characters that have already been developed and then original ideas. There was a Creepshow Nate, a Jason from I think part 3. You got a Fulci zombie there.
Thank you so much.
Condemned Creatures, another table that has a ton of original ideas and original monsters. I'm always in the mood for a good Gunther, a good Cheryl. Ray of the Dead has that. Here's his version of different leather faces. And then there's a Jason. That Jason looks really good. Is this a young Gunther?
This was like a fun little variant.
Lindemann Hunt Studios. I didn't realize that he had this Vic from Megadeth until I was editing this video. I walked right by it and didn't notice it. I was too busy noticing the rest of his artwork down here on the lower levels. I love the cartoony look, and I love the colors he uses on these masks. Chuck's Curiosities, stalk his socials. He has more than just masks. He has these little gremlin shrunken head, which is kind of cool. And then this devil mask. I've seen this before, but I don't know if I've ever seen it in person. It's a really awesome mask. Dead Neck Studios. There is something so fun about this guy's table. His sculpts are so cartoony and so colorful. I could look at this guy's stuff forever. And then in the back, on the back wall, he does some Jason from Friday the 13th. There's the NES version and the regular version. I love his stuff. Feral Works. This guy, had a conversation with him about the movie Sleepwalkers being extremely awkward because Enya does the soundtrack, not because of the other weird shit in the movie. But look at his Swamp Witch, and then once I scroll up, you're gonna see some really incredible silicone masks. I guess they're probably silicone. They're so lifelike.
I can't get past
There's Daryl from The Walking Dead. I mean, they look like human faces. That's crazy. Grave Robbers Union was a really cool table and really cool concepts. Some of these masks have URL codes on the back and you can scan them. And then there's a whole backstory, like this Frankenstein up on the top left. They have a story as to what happens if he survived the fire. You can see on the right side of his face, he's burnt and scarred. That's supposed to be from the end of the film.
So he's actually part of the Lost Epilogue series.
Monster Skull Studios, another great booth. This was getting close to closing time, and I don't feel like I gave Monster Skull quite enough time to focus on their pieces. They're all really amazing. Everybody knows Justin Mabry, Mabry's Monsters, the original Psycho. This guy's been around for years and is well respected in the mask community and is part owner of Trick or Treat Studios. So I love that he still sets up his own booth. I hope I don't butcher this guy's name. Dan Hiriak, I believe is how you pronounce it. Maskfest isn't all about masks. There's shrunken heads, and his are some of the best I've seen. Some really cool creations. It's a small table, but he's got it packed. Zach Ramsey Studios. The eyeballs on his masks are so cool to look at. I love these mantis, these praying mantis faces that he's made. And then human heads with insects coming out, reptilian masks, and then he's got some kind of raptor. One of my favorite part about Maskfest are the original creations, and Mark Hansen's Mask Manor has that. Monster Res, two of the coolest dudes to set up at Maskfest. This Ozzy tribute was actually made by 3 people. Cash sculpted it, Donnie McCurry painted it, and Natalie haired it. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Did I mention that Cash is only like 16 years old and he's killing it? He's making some of the best masks out there right now. Switch face art, again, Maskfest isn't all masks. He's got shrunken heads, he's got different arts and crafts. Really cool table. Rusk Turk, he's another staple at Maskfest. He always comes with some really good pieces. I love this Pamela Voorhees he does. And he's also got a really nice Reagan. Some of my favorite pieces he does are those Basil Gogos painted masks like the Bela Lugosi, and then he's got another one up here, I think, on the left. Another staple to any Maskfest. Anybody knows Distortions Unlimited. I always look forward to seeing what they bring. Mark Sampson Designs. Now, I've never seen Haunted Mansion. I know I'm going to get shit for that. But I really like his versions of the ghosts. Dark Ride had some of my favorite masks. This moon face is crazy. This Shriner guy, they look so real. Whatever this guy is with the cigar, it's just really cool. Brian McGuire, hands down one of the best Captain Spauldings I've ever seen. Really good Fulci zombie up there. You've got a couple shrunken heads. There's that Captain Spaulding. And I'm going to scroll up to the Twilight Zone Doctors. Matt McNeil probably has my favorite piece of the whole show. Jack from American Werewolf in London. One of the best werewolf movies ever made. I could really just focus on that Jack piece. Some really cool other pieces, but he had two of them, and I think they both sold. Motorheads. Some cool original pieces. You got a pumpkin, you've got a Greedo coming up here. I really like the Greedo. Now, I didn't touch these to see what they were made out of exactly, but I like his paint schemes. I like his paint colors. They're very, very colorful. Casey Love Monsters. These guys didn't have a lot on their table. I really wish they would have had more, but I understand. I mean, it takes a long time to sculpt these. They were all original pieces. Their table really left me wanting to see more of their work. Oh, the Devil's Workshop. Pete at the Devil's Workshop is like Bon Jovi at these things. Everybody knows him. Everybody wants to talk to him. And you can see why. He's been a staple at these for years and years, and his work is just incredible. I love his little, well, not little, his huge robot monsters down here. And this one's painted up like Skeletor. Ghostly Productions by far had the best sign. That was it. It was a TV. It said Ghostly Productions with the retro TV, the rotted Chuck E. Cheese with the little slice of pizza. There's a Vincent Price there. Monkey Shines. There's another Vincent Price. This was a really cool booth. The Something Art of Stephen Collins. I didn't want to move that, but he's got the little shrunken head from Beetlejuice. He's got a Phantom up there. The Evil Dead 2 skull I really liked, and I really like this Laurie Strode. The Castle of Terror. Some more really good original sculpts. I love these guys with their red eyes lit up. You've got like some Sasquatch monsters. The red lit up eyes are what gets me with this guy's table. Oh, Mikey Severe's Spook Show. If you don't know this guy's stuff, you're living in a cave. Such an incredible artist. And I actually recently just got this Reverend Kane from Poltergeist 2. Look at that thing. It looks like he's about to start singing to you. And then he used the sculpt for this incredible vampire creature. Mikey Severe is definitely a Maskfest staple. You need to go check out his artwork. I love his witch. He can do fluorescent crazy masks and then go do something that looks very human, which you can see right there. And there's the man, the ghoul himself, Mikey Severe. Eddie's Monsters, another creator that's using like a Basil Gogos type paint job. I mean, these look like Famous Monster magazine covers. We're coming to the end of this, so hang in there with me. This is Skags of the Living Dead. Some really accurate looking critters. And then he also had some statues. Like I said, it's not all masks at Maskfest. Closed Casket Studios always brings so many monsters. I wish it wasn't close to the end of the night. I could zoom in on a lot more of these. I did not give them the time that they deserved. Realistics 91, another extremely realistic sculptor. He's got the Herman Munster. I love, love, love this Edgar Allan Poe. And then he's got 2 Frankenstein busts. Really incredible work. iBat Works does everything from original sculpts to recreating monsters that you know. There's Cenobites from Hellraiser. This is a really fun table to look at too. I actually really love this piece, the one that's sold right here. And then last but not least, we have Norman Cabrera monsters. That Uncle Creepy right there is one of the coolest pieces at Maskfest. Thank you guys for watching. If you get a chance, go check out Maskfest in Cincinnati next year. It's totally worth it.